What up? My name is Cody McBroom. I am the owner and operator of Tailored Coaching Method, an online fitness and nutrition coaching company. Today, you are going to learn about intensification techniques. So I'm going to teach you exactly how to intensify your workout. And there are many strategies you can use, but I'm going to leave you with 5 today that are going to teach you how to take your workout, make it more intense, add volume, or be able to condense it into a shorter period of time so you can get more things done in your hour-long workout. Let's get into it. There's 3 main reasons people tend to use intensification techniques, or why you would even want to intensify your workouts, or how those would improve your results. Number 1 is to speed things up so you can get more done in a shorter period of time. Not necessarily going to improve your results. It's why a lot of research showing supersets or done on supersets don't actually have that much benefit outside of antagonist ones like the ones we're doing today. The second reason is to create more mechanical tension, which just means literal more stress and stimulus on the muscle, which does lead to muscle growth. However, sometimes it can overly fatigue you and lead to less volume, which is where intensification techniques can actually hinder your results because volume is the key driver for muscle growth. And the reason I'm saying any of this is because you need to make sure your priority list is straight. So when I'm going into these or you're using these intensity techniques, make sure that it is not limiting your ability to create more tension or do more volume. If one of these supersets or the next technique that I use is going to help you do more work in that session, it's a good thing. If it's gonna drop your performance and allow you to get less volume done, it's not a good thing. That's it. That's the video. We're done. Stop. The next one we got is a giant set. This is one I'm not particularly a fan of. It's kind of fun. I'm not a fan because it's just brutal. Things like this, you want to make sure that you are saving for the tail end of your workout. I am not doing that today, so it's not going to work in my favor, but this is for the tube. This is for the tube. This is for the tube. So I'll get it done. What you want to do here is pick 3 to 5 exercises that use the exact same muscle group. So for example, you could do a chest fly, a dumbbell bench press, and then a push-up. Chest, chest, chest. Each exercise, you are fatiguing and just going further and further. The best way to do this and the best strategy to use these is to do exercises that you don't really have to change the load. So you actually just make the exercise easier and it allows you to just continue the volume. So I could do a barbell squat with a leg extension and then an air squat. I could keep doing those because they get easier as I go. Today I'm doing an overhead extension, then a push down because I have an advantage on a push down. I can do more weight, which means I can just turn around and keep going. Then I'm gonna do a close grip push up. All triceps, I'm going to maximize fatigue. And again, this is why you don't wanna do anything after these giant sets because I'm gonna be smashed. I'm not gonna be able to productively work out after going through this. But overhead extension, push down, tricep, push ups, let's get it. Oh, I got a foot cramp. Something important that you need to know about these kind of exercises, you should not be doing every exercise like this. I was literally just thinking it's gonna be hard to fucking drive home after this because my elbows are gonna be just crippled. Don't do this to every single exercise you do. Pick 1, maybe 2 at most, and try to push it toward the tail end. Otherwise, you're screwed. Don't do this. I feel like I'm inflating as this video goes. I'm getting buffer as the tube continues. We literally finally have a classic drop set. Most people know about a drop set. You do a bench press with 225 pounds racket, your partner pulls off the 25-pound plates and you just keep cranking out. All you're doing is reducing load so that you can extend the amount of reps you do to increase total volume by the end of the session. What we're gonna do right here is that exact thing, but we're not gonna just do one drop set. So I'm not gonna go 35 and then just jump to 30s. I'm gonna go from 35 to 30 to 25 to 20 to 15. We're going all the way down, and this is called run the rack. You can do this with many exercises. I really only ever do this with curls, but what I'm literally gonna do is hammer curls with the 35s for as many reps as I can, and then I'm just gonna go down the rack until I get to the 5-pound dumbbells, and I'm crying like a little schoolgirl trying to do curls with these little tiny baby weights. It's gonna be fun. feel so light, but they don't feel light. It's like Inception for your biceps. This is fucking funny. Oh. Every single bro wishes they just look like this 24/7 and it goes away as soon as you get done working out. It's the worst thing ever. Oh, we gotta take a break. First and foremost, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like this video if this content is helpful for you. We're trying to grow the tube. Still trying to figure out how many subscribers I need to become a YouTuber. If there's a count, like you hit the count and then you're officially a YouTuber to the tubers, to the tube. But we're gonna take a rest and then we got 2 more intensity techniques for you. So keep watching, we got 2 more. They are brutal and they're actually my 2 favorite that are the most productive for your workout, so keep watching. This is called a mechanical drop set. So you're gonna wanna use these kind of drop sets when you are targeting one specific muscle group, again, towards the tail end of your session, and you wanna be able to manipulate the angle or the range of motion at which you perform the reps in order to extend the set further and further. And as you can see, most of these exercise intensity techniques, that's what we're really trying to do here. We're trying to extend the set so we can get closer and closer to failure, or get to failure, manipulate it, and keep going, which increases mechanical tension and overall volume. But once again, if you do this at the beginning of a session, it can hurt you because you will perform worse as the session goes and do less volume because your weight will drop. Now, this one is a mechanical drop set. I'm gonna do a bicep curl with it because why would we not do more and more and more curls today? But one of my favorites is a mechanical drop set for the bench press. So you can do an incline dumbbell bench press, lean forward, somebody pulls it down to a flat bench press, you do more reps, lean back up, they drop it to a decline, you do more reps. You can keep the weight exactly the same, but since the incline goes from incline to flat to decline, your angle gives you an advantage to continue going. That's what I'm gonna do with this. You've probably heard of this. They're called barbell 21. So I'm doing 21 reps, 7 reps of each, and I'm going to change the angle or the range of motion at which I perform them to give me more of an advantage to keep on going. Let's do it. So right there, I started with top end partials, which is hard because I gotta stop halfway when momentums and gravity's pulling me forward. I have to resist and then pull back up. So it limits the eccentric, makes it a little bit more stressful. Then I'm going full range of motion, which is gonna be nice because I actually can swing a little bit. I have a little bit more of momentum. And then I finish with partials at the bottom, which are the easiest. So as the sets go, or as the reps go, I'm changing the angle or the range of motion to make it easier and more advantageous on myself to allow me to just keep hammering out the reps and getting more volume. Major key piece of advice here today. Doing this many curls might cause arthritis. I'm not a doctor, so I can't say anything for sure, but my elbows might hurt after this. I have done probably at least 200 curls and tricep extensions, and I do not recommend that, nor do I usually program like that. But for the sake of the tube, we are gonna do it. All right, so now we have what is called a partial rep extended set, which is a mouthful, but this is actually one I'm stealing from John Meadows, RIP the Mountain Dog, a really well-known, actually funny enough, really well-known tuber. He was a very popular YouTuber. He was a great bodybuilder, very smart dude, ahead of his time. He was talking about stuff that wasn't even studied yet and then later on got studied. So we're gonna miss him dearly, but he influenced me a lot in my strength training career. And one of the things I took from him was this. And so what we're gonna do is we're going to do incline bench, full range of motion hammer curls. And then after I complete my set, I'm doing as many quarter reps as I can, which doesn't seem like I'm doing much. I'm literally just basically pulsating my bicep at the very bottom of the movement. But all I'm trying to do is drive a ton of blood flow and tension into that muscle with a very limited range of motion. However, I am extending the time under tension and I'm extending the metabolic stress. So we're accumulating what are called metabolites, which are also a key driver for satellite cells and to build more muscle. So the last set of curls. finito. That is a wrap. We just did a hell of a lot of curls and tricep extensions. But what I really wanted to do is just help you learn how to create new challenges inside of your workout. The whole goal today was to not only teach you these intensification techniques, but allow you to kind of pick and choose them. Throw them into your programming when appropriate. Remember, we're trying to accomplish more mechanical stress on the muscle, more volume total, and to save time when needed. So use these to your own discretion and use these when appropriate inside your program so they don't hurt your training, but they actually make it more productive. If you liked this video, please do me a huge favor. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all the buttons that are available on here. Make sure you stay tuned because we're gonna be putting out more content, and I wanna make sure that I'm creating content just for you. Make sure you check out the Instagram at Cody McBroom. I put out a ton of content there. All right, I'm out of here.